Thank you guys for soaring. All right, we got a little delay, but we're going to get started. And let's give a big Old Town welcome to our special guest for our Mexican culture.
We are with the Hispanic Arts Initiative, and today's program is actually made possible by a grant from the Winston-Salem Arts Council. So I believe all of the teachers have been given a handout. On one side you have information about the program, and on the behind it there's a link that you can go to do an online survey. It's a teacher evaluation where you have a chance to evaluate today's program. And the Arts Council uses that as a measurement for who they fund and who they do not. So your input is very, very important. So today's program is very, very exciting. We've never done this program before. We're using the Ballet Folclórico de Julio Ruiz out of Greensboro. They're going to be doing Mexican folkloric dances for you. And there will also be an interactive part at the end of the program where 20 of you are going to have the opportunity to come on stage and dance along with the performers. So we're going to start out with a slide presentation, and then we'll go into the performance, and then we'll conclude with the interactive part. So I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm going to turn it over to Andy, who will take it from here.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Ms. Maria mentioned, my name is Andy Mendez, and today we are here from Ballet Folclórico Mexican Tradition of Julio Ruiz. If you translate that, it means folkloric ballet of Mexican tradition of Julio Ruiz. So I want to thank you the opportunity to be here today, and of course to share my culture. We are from Mexico. We feel really proud of it. And just really few things. We are going to do our best at the end of the presentation and dance to answer all your questions and comments. So I'm going to ask you to please listen respectfully, and hopefully it'll be something that you guys get home and share with your parents and family today. So we're going to get started. As our logo is a beautiful lady dancing with a skirt. And so what's folklore? You know, everybody asks. We have heard that word before, maybe. And folklore means the traditional beliefs, customs, and stories of a community passed through the generations by word of mouth. And one of the ways in Mexico we continue with our folklore is through dance. And of course everybody know what dance is, right?
Put it behind the screen.
Okay, so today, as we mentioned, we're gonna be experiencing the Mexican culture. We're gonna be experiencing the traditional Mexican folklore dance. And this is actually one of our girls that is doing a demonstration for a spin of Sinaloa, and it's a beautiful red dress, and that's how we got inspired for our logo. Well, I just want to know if you want to raise your hand. Has any of you been in Mexico before, heard about Mexico? It's really good, right? Well, I'm just going to go ahead and share a fun fact about Mexico. People generalize and they think Mexico is only one place. Mexico actually has 32 states. Each state is very interesting because each state has its own folklore and culture. They have their own music, they have their own food, they have their own traditional dances, and I'm going to show you how each one has a different outfit. As you can see, this is Sinaloa, like the girl that we saw before. This is one of a presentation which is called Juan el Pescador, John the Fishman. And we were doing a presentation in Greensboro downtown, and we have our handsome men that are posing, and as you see, each person has a different color because they like to represent that Sinaloa is a very colorful and happy state. Another state that we like to dance is Chihuahua. That's the north part of Mexico. And as you can see, they're very famous for their polkas, which means polk dances. And there's a presentation that we're doing on December. In Mexico, the majority of the religion is Catholic, and we have 12th of December, which is the day of the birthday of the Virgin Mary. So what we're doing as a gift a lot of people in Mexico, they do a dance, a traditional dance to honor the Virgin of Mary. And it's a tradition that has been going there for tons of generations. The next state is Veracruz. And Veracruz is on the coast side. It is a beautiful, really beautiful, warm state that of course we wish we were there today. And as you can see, what Veracruz is very interesting because they have two types of dances. And right now we are showing you huapangos. And as you can see, their shoes, they have different skirts, and they have their fans. Their fans is a really fancy way for the girls to flirt while they're dancing with their partners. We're gonna go back to the north. So we're going back now to Nuevo León. And as you can see, this is just a couple. It's very similar to polkas. But you know, it has its differences. And of course, the music, Nuevo León uses more melodies. In Chihuahua, you know, they like to put some writing in songs while they're dancing. And of course, something that it does not have a specific state, but I'm sure you guys are very familiar, have seen before here, is the Aztec dance. That's how it shows you that since the beginning, dancing has been a very important part for us. It's a pre-Hispanic dance. Pretty much what before the Aztecs used to start doing the dance is to make that connection with its God, with their gods. Each god had a special dance or ritual, and for them it meant that the gods were going to be happy with their community, and of course the gods were going to provide, like they were going to provide, you know, a good rain, you know, season for them to go ahead and build, and for the fruits and vegetables. Sorry guys, we're not taking correct, right? And they were actually, the dancer is using a shell that will make a noise, and it will start making, we were reading one day, we were doing an investigation, and they say the Aztecs, they got to this level, they believe the harder the dance, they will make this connection with the spirits. So it's really interesting. And we continue to do so, of course, not with the same intensity, but for us, it's the connection with our ancestors. One of the things that you guys are going to notice, there's another difference between states and states, besides the outfits and the music, is the type of zapateado. Zapateado is a group of dance styles of Mexico, characterized by the lively rhythm, by the striking of the dancer's shoes. You guys have seen tap dancing, right? Can everybody stomp their feet? I think that's enough, guys. Thank you. So as you see, you know, we have the girl shoes and the boy shoes, and I have a little sample of the girl shoes to show you the bottom. We have metal. And that's how we make the rhythm, through the stomping. And each state has a specific way of stomping depending on the music. So that's something really interesting. So this is my shoe, which I love. And as you can see, we have metal nails, and it's really dirty. But that means that I've been dancing a lot. And you can see it on the top, and that's how we make our noise. Another thing, especially with the girls, you're gonna see the difference of faldeado, the movement of the skirt. We try to make it really playful, and for us, a lot of the songs is talking about how a man is trying to conquer and flirt with a woman, and that's how the woman's flirt back through the skirts. And each state, has a different type of skirt, and of course a different style of faldeado. And of course, something that you guys are gonna get to see today, we have the state of Guerrero. What are we seeing today? You want to know you're paying attention. We're going to give the guys a few minutes for them to get ready. But as you can see, Guerrero, in each state you're going to see the girls like to have different colors of skirts. Because that's a reminder of a happiness Day. And Guerrero is very famous to be really proud of its own culture. So they're really territorial. And we love it. And of course, it's a hot weather, so the guys have to have their pañuelos, which is, can someone help me? How you say a pañuelo is?
Scarf.
It's kind of like a scarf.
Handkerchief.
Scarf. Yeah, and we mainly use red, because of love. And something that we have learned about Guerrero, the guys, while they're dancing, depending on the way they move their scarf, that's how the girl needs to follow them. So it's something really important and very interesting. And of course, I need to make sure my guys are ready, which they should be soon. So of course, we're going to give them a few minutes, but I want to see if you guys have